In this video, we are going to discuss four concepts: concatenation with plus sign, repetition with star sign, membership in and not in operators, and copy function. So look at this first code. We are having two list variables A and B. A is having values 1, 2, and 3, and B is having values 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can just use simple plus sign to concatenate two lists. So I want to add contents of B to the contents of A. It is similar to append. So when I say C equal to A plus B, all the contents of A will be added to C first. Right now C is null. So now C will contain all the elements of A, all the values of A, that is 1, 2, 3. And then values of B will be appended to the existing list of C. That is 4, 5, 6, 7 will be added to the current values of C. Now if I say print A, so it will print 1, 2, 3. So A will remain as it is. There is no change in the A. Print B, it will print 4, 5, 6, 7. There is no change in the B. B is as it is. And then if I say print C, because C is equal to A plus B, it will print A and B both. First A, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. So C is my concatenated list variable. Now we can also use the shortcut operators, plus equal to. So when I say C plus equal to, and if I want to add two elements as a list to my existing list of C, 8, 9, what this means is C is equal to C plus. C is equal to C plus these two elements, 8 and 9. That means I want to add 8 and 9 as two elements to the existing list of C. And then if I say print C, you can see 8 and 9 has been added to the existing list of C. So this is how you can use the concatenation operator. Now look at the second code. We can also use copy method. It's a list method, so it has to be invoked with list variable. So this is my list variable A with values 1, 2, 3, 4. If I say print A, it will print 1, 2, 3, 4 as it is on the screen. And then if I say B equal to A dot copy. So what this copy method will do? Copy method will take all the values of A and will copy all those values of A as it is with the same order into list B. Then if I say print B, it will print the same values 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is how you can copy one list into another list. You can directly also say B equal to A, and you can also say A dot copy. So this is the use of copy method. Now look at this third code. We have used star as repetition operator. So look at this, text is equal to, I have defined one list of a single element with capital O. And long text is equal to text star 5. Now when I say text star 5, what this indicates? It is not multiplication, because we have used this star with a list variable. The meaning of star is different. So star, when used with a list variable or any collection variable, the meaning of star is not multiplication. The meaning of star is repetition. Now what is the meaning of repetition? Whatever is the value of text, that means capital O, single occurrence of capital O. Whatever is the value of text, repeat that value for 5 times. Repeat that value for 5 times. So if I say print text, text is single O, you can get single O on the output screen. And then if I say print long text, now what is long text? Long text is text star 5. That means repeat text for 5 times and then store that result into long text. You will get 5 O's. You will get 5 O's. So that is the value of long text. So this will work with multiple values also, because it's in a string format. So even if I say text is equal to 1Q and then long text equal to text star 5. So this 1Q as a value will be repeated 5 times. You will get 5 1Qs, text and long text. So in case of any collection variable, star works as a repetition operator. Now the last operator is in operator or not in operator. So this is my list variable B with 4 values, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I want to check whether 5 is present in my list B or not. So if I say print 5 in B, if 5 is present in B, it will return true. So 5 is present, so it will return true. So it is printing true on the screen. Second print 9 in B. It will check whether 9 in B is present or not. Now 9 is not present in the B, it will return false. So you are getting false as the output on the screen. So using in and not in operator, you can check whether a specific value is present in the list variable or not.